up, with the right people, or you're not aware of what's going on. And, people, they move here and they've got a boat, they live on the water, but they don't know who else to boat with or where they can pull their boat up at, or, where they're comfortable tying up their boat or going to Party Cove or just the different things going on. New places to take it, like Pier 6. Maybe they're like, oh, I've taken it over here, but I didn't even know about this location. And so bringing those people together, like you said, whether you're used to boating or you're not, you're tying that community together. And even when you're not in that community, you want to be in that community. I mean, I don't own a boat, and I love doing boat stuff, you know, so I want to be a part of all the boat action, and I'm not even a boat owner, you know, so yeah, there's definitely a connection there.
And, and when we moved down here, like I said, I didn't have any intention of doing any of this, honestly. And
inspired.
That's what's so crazy to me.
Yeah,
that's what's awesome about it.
I know.
Absolutely. It's just one of those things that happened, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I want to give back to people. Like, I love it so much. I'm able to be here. I was able to make my life that. I want to help other people and grow that love of that.
Dude, I told John, I was like, man, you've got to meet this guy. I was like,
right? He did.
He is like rock solid, literally like cheerleader for the area, just like us.
Just like us.
I was like, dude,
100%.
His story's amazing. Here in less than a year and a half, and just this community he's created. I was like, dude, we've got to have this guy on the show.
And I said, let's do it.
It's an awesome story.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me.
Dude,
oh, absolutely,
sure,
man. No, I've enjoyed me. Hey, and thanks for bringing beer.
Hey, there's plenty over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. People who listen to us know that we're not scared of beer.
Yeah. So, talk about some of the events. I mean, you guys just did. So, I actually attended your last event, which was at Barge 295, which is a good
favorite of ours.
Yeah, favorite of ours,
absolutely.
and friend of the show, friend of the Motosurf Texas Cup as well. But you guys did a Naughty Gras party, which I thought was a really cool play on words. I've gotten really creative with the branding, and
yes,
that's awesome. It was a good time. You guys were not short of beads and festivities, and y'all had a really good party. I think I showed up on the back end, but it looks like you guys were having a really good time, and I enjoyed myself. And it's an awesome venue on the water, and I hope to see more events like that at Barge. Definitely.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's kind of funny. Someone private messaged me one day, and they said, "Are you like an owner in Barge 295?" And I was like,
yes.
No, why? And they said, because you do an awful lot of posting from there.
Yeah, sure.
I just so happened to live, real close. And, it's funny when we first were looking to move here and we were looking for a house to buy, Barge 295 was one of the first places that we ran across as a watering hole.
Yeah, first watering hole. I was going to say,
just
test the waters out.
It was the first watering hole that we ran across, and I'll give a big shout out to Tina over there. She really took us under, my wife and I, under our wing, and I will say she was our very first friend here. Anytime we came over here to house hunt, she would, we always went over there and saw her. We'd have lunch, have a drink. And I told my wife, I said, you know what? We have to buy a home at least within a couple of miles of this place.
I like this vicinity.
Yes,
I'm really feeling this vicinity.
Absolutely. And so that's what happened. We ended up, we bought a place literally like 2 miles from Barge 295.
Nice.
Yeah, the neighborhood right next door to it.
Yes. So we love the Barge 295 family. They've been good to us. So we did the Naughty Gras event over there with them.
I told you a few old stories about the old Turtle Club. I might have told you a few stories when I was over there.
Right.
I got to say, after all the Turtle Club stories I've heard, and the old Seabrook Beach Club stories, I'm really saddened that I didn't get a chance to actually be here to experience a lot of that. But anyway, so we also did we did a drink event pre Naughty Gras. So we did an event where we had all the bartenders there at Barge 295. They had a competition to come up with a Naughty Nation drink.
Oh,
nice.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
So
y'all had a special drink.
We did.
And I imagine you were one of the judges.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Well played.
Yeah. Yes. So we had a panel of judges, and the Naughty Banana was the official winner.
Yeah. Is it still on the menu?
It is. You can go to the Barge 295 and order a Naughty Banana today.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So the really the only guidelines of the competition was it had to be made from Blue Chair rum.
Yeah. Yep.
As long as it was made based off of Blue Chair rum, that was it. And so the Naughty Banana was the winner. So you can go over there and order that anytime.
There you go. That's so
insider tip.
Yes.
So let's give them a quick shout out. So you've to Blue Chair Rum. You guys have built a really awesome partnership.
It's cool to see them explode onto the scene.
Yeah, it has. So John may know a little more about.
I know Adam, who's one of the he's one of the main people pushing it. Adam Folden, who had the Herb Cafe back in the day, was the food and beverage director at South Shore Harbor. And he's been at a couple different restaurants here in the area, so I've known Adam and his wife for a long time. Yeah,
awesome. Adam's great.
Yeah, Adam's he's awesome. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Sounds like he's
one of the best.
He's doing a great job with the brand.
Yes,
and it sounds like a really fun and awesome company. They're in all the liquor stores around here. So yeah, we're happy you're good friends with them. I'll give a quick shout out to you real quick as being a sponsor of the show. John and Naughty Nation Upper Coast are sponsoring the MotoSurf Texas Cup.
Awesome.
But not only that, he was able to bring in Blue Chair Rum as well. That works with our venue, Moody Gardens, already. So they have a great relationship there. So, thanks to John and Naughty Nation and Upper Coast, we'll have Blue Chair Rum there serving some samples at Moody Gardens at the MotoSurf Texas Cup. So I wanted to give you guys some love for that and making that happen. So
we're happy
to have you all there, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
that's
absolutely. Great. Yeah, no, we're happy to do it. I was excited, for the reach out from you.
Thanks for reaching out to me, man, 6 months ago and just trying to infiltrate yourself into the water community. You just started reaching out to guys. You're like, hey man, like we should talk. And we didn't end up linking up for 6 months.
It was a while.
But I'm glad we did. And I saw what you were building, and it worked out in the right time, you know what I mean, in the right place in
Absolutely.
the end. But yeah, no, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Respect.
Yes. Well, and you just again, you got to jump in the deep end and get out there and start talking to people, and so. Adam, again, going back to Blue Chair, Adam's a great guy.
Awesome guy.
A lot of respect for him. So, again, Blue Chair will be at both of our summer events.
Yes.
At Redfish and then over at Surfside.
Yeah.
At the end of the summer, he'll be with us at the MotoSurf.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. Man, a lot of good things going on.
Yeah. No, that's super cool. We were really pleased that they wanted to get involved with you, and like I said, they had a relationship with Moody, and that they're really pushing and promoting the brand and getting involved with water related stuff. So that's really awesome. What a great partnership.
Absolutely,
so,
makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and Adam covers a lot of the geography of the Gulf Coast.
Right. Yeah, he does.
That were
geography's crazy. John's broken that down on many shows. The lines of
Yeah, liquor's a little different than beer distribution, but
right. But just the line. So where they're
like the funny thing is where we are now. Literally, we're a mile. We're like within a mile of 3 huge Budweiser beer distributors.
Yep.
Right where we are, it's Wismer, which is kind of goes down to Beaumont. Across the Kemah Bridge, it's Del Papa. You go that way over the Clear Lake Causeway, as you call it, to the Hilton area. That's Silver Eagle.
Yeah.
So, and of course that goes back in history. Back in the day when they were drawing up distribution territories, it was all natural boundaries. So it's all rivers and county lines and stuff like that.
I think that the breweries and beer distribution created lines like states and counties create. Like, it's like they're that important.
No,
you know
maybe even more.
Same regulations. Like, whoa, dude.
No, it's crazy. It's
like government stuff.
Don't cross our line.
Don't cross that line, right? Yeah, you cross a bridge, you might have to call a whole different distributor to sponsor your event. Yeah,
no, definitely. You got to be careful.
No, it's awesome though. But we're so blessed here that now and a perfect example is John brought Yuengling in, which people here have been craving for years. You used to have to drive east to get it. It's out of Pennsylvania. It's actually one of the largest quote craft breweries,
oldest brewery in the nation.
Yeah. I mean, it's got crazy amount of history,
insane.
And they finally came into Texas.
They were everywhere but Texas. Me and John were talking about that on the show before you got here. Well, and just how I'm used to it from going to Florida with races and knowing people in Florida, like having family there. But this literally just came to Texas, 6, 8, 9 months ago. It exploded.
Oh yeah, they're wrapping all the trucks. No, it's the marketing push.
They waited
huge.
to come in, but when they decided to open the gates, they flooded.
Well, I'll tell you one reason that's been a challenge for all the out-of-state breweries is Texas has so many weird laws that a lot of breweries have to actually do a separate can just for Texas because of the beer versus ale and the percentage and alcohol percentage. Like in Texas, if you're under, I think it's about like 4.2%, it's considered beer. If you're over 4.2%, it's considered ale.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have to have a little ale on every beer, every can. I mean, Texas has been dominated by the big three.
It has.
And you know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
And the microbreweries. So we have such a strong microbrewery game that I feel like
we do now. We were behind. We're playing catch up, although we've caught up and then some, and then now it's massive.
But I think that kept Yuengling from coming in when there's so many other options besides the big three. It's like not only do we have the big three to deal with, we've got all these other small guys. They're drinking that stuff, and so they waited for the right time. Obviously, people are drinking it. I like the beer.
No, it's good stuff. It's great stuff.
It's definitely new to the area. I've definitely turned a lot of people onto it, or they've asked me about it, or whatever. Yeah, so it's interesting seeing the whole transition.
And I'm guessing a lot of the retail outlets are increasing their inventory because when they first came in, Specs or wherever, you couldn't, they were sold out, or the grocery stores that were carrying it. I mean, they'd sell out like that.
There was a lot of hype.
And so I'm guessing they're upping their inventory.
Yeah, if you weren't from Texas and you were used to it, you were waiting for it to come in.
Yeah, people have been talking about it for years. And I've talked about other breweries, like even in Louisiana, where for a long time, Parrish and
Abita.
Well, Abita's been here for a while, but the one that's got, what's the one that we were just talking about last week over at the Bubble Place over in Kemah?
Goose?
No. Gosh, man, I can't believe I can't remember. Parrish, it's got the anyway. Back in the day, I mean, there were people from Texas making kind of like Smoking the Bandit, right? Making road trips to Louisiana to load up as much as they could fit in their car and drive it across state lines because they couldn't. There was no distribution deal here in Texas, so so it's just but surely we're catching up and. All these other, awesome breweries from out of state, and also, more breweries are popping up left and right. Believe me,
everywhere.
Yeah. So it's
I can't even keep up. We used to name them off on the show. We could actually go down a list, you and me, and pretty much knock them down.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin at this point. Yeah, I feel like there's been 30 breweries added in Harris County in the last year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
and liquor. I mean, there's this bourbon popping up, and I remember when Raylene was like. That's it. That's interesting. The closest thing to her was in Austin. And now it's just
Tito's.
Yeah, it was Tito's and her.
Tito's and her. And
I know. If you don't, are you familiar with Raylene?
I haven't.
You need to go down there. You need to get Naughty Nation and Upper Coast involved down there.
Yeah.
And plug her in because. Yeah, dude, she's got an amazing
and they're
story,
sailors. I mean, they've got a cool and I realize obviously you got the blue chair connection. But we love everybody.
I forget. No, but
no. I don't think anyone would get upset by that. I'm familiar with Raylene's. Haven't been down there.
She doesn't just do rum, so I'll put that out there.
She's got everything, man.
Hey, get your blue chair, but there's other. They got.
She started with rum, but
she's got so many other
whiskey.
Yeah.
Blue
tequila,
agave, which is tequila. You know, they've got vodka. They've got a
spiced rum. Stuff.
We're doing our San Leon crawl.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're getting around there.
So I'm gonna get you over at the 6 after the thing. So I actually I talked to him about it on the show, and then after the show, and man, he would love to have Naughty Nation pull up. So we'll get it locked down, and we'll have a couple tables reserved, and
we'll put that out for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I think that'd be super cool. It's so convenient.
Yes.